So, just picked up baby. And it's March 24th, 2020. Like 5-ish and something. 5-ish and change. Oh, fine. I'll give you guys the exact time because I'm weird like that. 5:23. And I just found out by my friend and daycare person who loves to do her nails, like often, that every salon in the county is closed. Everything, every service. I am thankful I'm thankful I didn't decide to dye my hair blonde just yet. Maybe in the future, but not now, or because I would have had some mean black roots. But I guess we shall see people's true colors, true faces. And this change is gonna be funny. I'm thankful that I am natural, that I'm not accustomed to doing things at a salon or getting my eyebrows done or dyeing my hair or doing my nails or makeup or anything. No, I have the same makeup routine that I had, sadly, when I was 12 years old. It's very basic. It's very basic and very simple, and there it is. So I'm not affected by that, but I know a lot of people who are probably going to be freaking out about it. If they're pretty nails, that who's going to fill them and all that stuff, who knows. I'm just thankful that it's one less thing I have to worry about. Sorry, ladies, that do that. Nothing wrong with it. You look fabulous. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. We are living in some very interesting times. I'm kind of liking it, even though there's a lot of uncertainty. But I'm liking the fact that I'm seeing people be creative, seeing people rest, seeing people hang out with their families and have time for those things. No one's really complaining. I mean, people are anxious about these things, about the virus and work. And I mean, yeah, we're all kind of anxious because this is so unknown territory. And we, oh God, please do not do that. Oh God. And a group of us got together today and we were asking, like, have you ever lived through something like this? No one has. This is global. So yeah, it's interesting, but could real social change come from this? That's exciting. That's a really exciting question. I think after a while, because this is going to take a minute, I think after a while, we shouldn't just stay... Oh God, he's so cute. We shouldn't just stay passive about this. We should be social change ourselves. If that's what is in our hearts, then we should be active and maybe lead by example. Sorry, I gotta make sure these 4 cars lead by example, you know, or just, ooh, those are giant drops from the tree. Let's try my new windshield wiper. Yes. Oh, that's so smooth and so sweet. Thank you, Mike, for helping me change my windshield wiper. One, I'm too short, so I couldn't see how to unlatch it, and I didn't know how to unlatch it. No, that's a true story. It was part of a list of things that I wanted my ex to do, but clearly that didn't happen. So I asked one of my friend's husbands, and I was embarrassed about it, but it's okay. Guys like to help, and so he showed me what to do, and that was really cool. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, this is a great time. I see posts, because we're all on social media right now. I see posts about people saying, I can't wait till things go back to normal. I'm not so sure I want things to go back to normal. There's some stuff that I that are okay for us to go back to normal, I think. But I think we should implement new ways of new lifestyles that allow for time to be human beings, time for our families, time to rest, time to be creative and philosophize. I mean, we have amazing people on this planet, and it seems like that don't get the opportunity to be their intellectual and philosophical and artistic self because of lack of resources. Everybody has to work, but not just the rich get to be crazy and artistic or brilliant in inventing things. Not just the people with opportunity, but there are people in all classes, in all races, in all parts of society in the world that maybe right now they get to have the opportunity to be creative, be intellectuals, read a book, get downloads with amazing information, just change the world in innovative ways. So I don't necessarily want things to go back to wake up, shower, eat, work, wake up, shower, eat, work, wake up, shower, eat, work, go home, spend 2 hours with your family if you're lucky, go to bed. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to go back to that. I don't want that slave planet thing. This is a perfect time for us to upgrade. And I mean, at the very least, implement some of what the Norway's doing, you know? What about, instead of 8 hours, 6 hours of work, 4 days a week, you know, that kind of thing. It works for them. A lot of people in the States are just too close-minded for change. But hey, we have been granted an opportunity by force. We're being forced to change right now. And so if we go back, why don't we go back to something that works for all of us? That kind of change would help your family, would help yourself, your mental health, would help just society in general. You know, we're angry and sad and everything is because we're not being allowed to just be humans and create a culture of creativity and growth and thought and sleep and friendship and family. We desperately need those things. Desperately. So we have to remember we are just animals, human animals on this planet. We're special in some ways, but in many ways we lack intuition and lack some of our basic needs. Some of our basic needs. Please, kitty, do not cross. It makes me so nervous. Because we're so consumed. We're in a society that just, especially in the Western world, that values competitiveness, values money over family, values being busy, and you know, all these things that really, at the end of your life, they don't matter. They don't matter at all. What matters is the time you spent with loved ones. What matters is the impact you made in other people's lives and just the collective memories and experiences and lessons that you learned that hopefully you get to pass on to your offspring. So maybe not go back to the exact BS that we know, but here in the States, in the Western world, we can get creative. We can be innovators and create a better world for us, create a better society for us where we can have an amazing life too, and be productive and get a paycheck and not have such a greedy world, but a world where we get to have the freedom to spend our days with our family as well and our loved ones and papa. Yeah, so something to think about and definitely take action. Yeah, I know. See, baby wants us to take action right away. All right. Okay, honey, I'm done. The minute I park the car, he wants out.